Did you go through my phone? I did. You know what your problem is? I ain't got no problem. Season 12 of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta was packed with drama, unexpected twists, and heated confrontations, but episode 15 took things to a whole new level. Kendra Robinson, the wife of Joe, really took the spotlight as her storyline unfolded in ways fans never saw coming. For years, Kendra had stood by Joe through thick and thin, managing his career and public persona with a remarkable sense of grace even, with all the rumors that swirled around them. However, this episode revealed a side of Kendra that was a complete departure from what fans were used to seeing. She was strong, independent, and unyielding. As the episode kicked off, it became clear that Kendra was facing some tough times in her marriage. While her relationship with Joe had always had its ups and downs, Kendra was loyal, despite the challenges that came with being married to someone in the public eye. They had weathered several storms over the years, including Joe's messy relationships with other women, his past mistakes, and the difficulty of balancing a career in entertainment with family life. But in this episode, things felt like they'd hit a breaking point. Joe has always been a charming figure in the love and hip-hop world, known for his flirtatious nature and flair for drama. Throughout the seasons, viewers watched as he bounced in and out of various relationships, making it hard to overlook his commitment issues. Yet Kendra stayed by his side, embodying the loving wife role even when doubts about Joe's loyalty surfaced. But this episode showcased a different Kendra woman, who was getting tired of Joe's antics and finally starting to put herself first. The turning point came during a scene that felt like a revelation for Kendra. After a period of emotional silence between her and Joe, she was seen chatting with friends at a cafe. They talked about her marriage, her frustrations, and most importantly, her growing dissatisfaction. Kendra had always been the more stable partner in their relationship, but in this episode, her patience seemed to run dry. Joe's patterns of behavior, his struggles to commit fully, and the drama tied to his career made Kendra rethink her future. She was done defining herself solely by her marriage and clearly tired of shouldering its weight all by herself, especially when it seemed Joe was more concerned with his own chaos than their home's stability. In the midst of all this frustration, something unexpected happened. Kendra met someone new. The chemistry between her and this new man was undeniable. Their connection had a depth that caught viewers off guard. He was charming, attentive, and appeared to understand Kendra's emotional needs far better than Joe had in recent months. Seeing Kendra's vulnerability in this interaction was a breath of fresh air, revealing a side of her that had long been suppressed. She expressed how it felt like she needed to take control of her own future. "Sound to me like I am going to freeze my eggs," she joked. "So when this is over, I've got some younger eggs for next time." It illustrated how she was ready to do what she wanted, even when faced with Joe's past decisions that had hurt her. Joe was visibly frustrated. He couldn't ignore the pain Kendra was feeling, and his misunderstanding of her emotions was palpable. He tried to defend his actions, but Kendra wasn't buying it anymore. The facade of their seemingly perfect relationship cracked, exposing the issues that had always been there. It was clear that Kendra's encounter with the new man didn't mean she was ready to walk away from her marriage, but it did signify a crucial shift in her mindset. As the episode went on, viewers could sense that Kendra was evolving. She was no longer the quiet, patient wife who remained subservient to Joe's behavior. Instead, she was maturing into someone unapologetically assertive, demanding the respect and commitment she deserved. The confrontations between Kendra and Joe became inevitable as he fought to repair their connection, while Kendra wrestled with a tough decision. Should she stay in a marriage that drained her emotionally or take a leap into new possibilities? As Kendra contemplated where to head next, the episode left viewers wondering about the chemistry between her and the new man they'd met. This was more than just about exploring a new relationship. It was about Kendra rediscovering her own power, recognizing her worth, and understanding that her happiness shouldn't depend on someone else's actions or shortcomings. Episode the 15th of March had a turning point for Kendra's character. She was stepping away from being the supportive wife and instead becoming a woman who recognized her value and wasn't afraid to take charge of her own future. The stage was set for a new chapter in her life, one that would challenge her marriage, her sense of self, and her relationships, both with Joe and the world around her. It was an inspiring tale of growth, change, and the hard choices that come with breaking free from the past to embrace new beginnings.